While temperatures reached the upper 40s in some parts of the Western Cape, Cape Townians flocked to the beach at the weekend to cool down. Some experts believe that Cape Town may have recorded its hottest ever temperature this weekend. To find out whether this is true or not, we're joined now by Henning Grobbelaar. He's a senior forecaster at the SA Weather Service. Henning, thank you so much for joining us. There were reports that Cape Town or the Western Cape may have been the hottest place on earth this weekend. Just how hot did it get?
Yes, good morning, Tafula. Good morning to all your listeners. Yeah, I want to just slow down a little bit there with those temperatures. Indeed, it was a boiling weekend here in the whole Western and Northern Cape with temperatures all around in the low 40s, mid 40s. So, yes, a very, very warm weekend, especially on Saturday. And if we were the warmest in the whole world, that I don't know. I heard another story this morning. There was a place in Australia that went up to 50.3. So doesn't seem like the warmest, but warm enough for Cape Town.
What caused the heat wave, Henning? And was this the hottest Cape Town has ever been?
Well, first of all, let's go to your second question. It's not the hottest that Cape Town has ever been, but it surely was a very warm one over this weekend. It was mainly some offshore weather conditions that persisted. That means all the wind flow or the circulation was offshore from the interior to the coastal areas, and that just warmed out our temperatures quite a lot. And is it normal for this time of the year? Yes, indeed. It's not abnormal for this time of the year. We're headed towards our warmest month, which is February. And what I think made a difference this time was that we had a late start to our summer season. And even in the beginning of December, mid-December, we still had chilly days where we went to work with our jackets. And suddenly, this couple of warm days, that was a little bit unexpected. So not real, but sure, definitely one of our warmer ones.
We've heard climate scientists talking about the increase in extreme weather events in the future. Is that future already here, Henning?
Well, I cannot put a date in the future, but definitely I think things is happening. We must just be careful to connect one small event to things like climate change or warming, global warming. But certainly I think things are starting to change very slowly, but we must be very careful when we start heading that direction.
You spoke about the delay in the summer season for the Western Cape, and we've spoken to scientists who've spoken about phenological events changing for plants, for example. What does your data say about the shift in seasons?
Well, I don't think it's official that our seasons has changed or shift or moved on. I think this is unusual here. We had this La Nina over the interior that brings a lot of more rain than normal over the summer rainfall region, and it seems that whole band has just shifted a little bit more to the west, and we will be lucky to get a little bit more cooler air from the south, as usually. So that kept our temperatures a little bit on the cooler side all along the coastal regions, but on the other side of the mountains and the interior, it was already warm to hot the last month or two.
February, like you said, the hottest month of the year for the Western Cape. So can we expect more of these very hot days?
Yes, I definitely think so. I think we will probably get a couple of heat waves coming our way. We will definitely get a couple of days where our average temperatures would be in the high 30s, even the low 40s. I'm speaking now generally. So, yes, February is still on its way, and definitely it is not the end of the warmer or the higher temperatures.
Henning, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. Senior forecaster at the South African Weather Service, Henning Grobbelaar.
I don't know about you, but I felt like I'd been sent to hell for all my sins.
Yeah.